Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the class of NEBOSH IGC. As you are covered 3 elements of this unit, and now we are going to start element number 4. In this class, we'll understand the critical part of health and safety management, monitoring and measuring. This includes 2 key types of monitoring, active and reactive. So let's break these down, along with how we use different monitoring methods to maintain safety standards. Let's start with introduction to active and reactive monitoring. The first one we have active monitoring. Active monitoring is a proactive approach, meaning it's focused on identifying potential hazards and ensuring that safety measures are in place before anything goes wrong. The aim is to check if all safety practices, policies, and control measures are functioning as intended, allowing organizations to catch and address risks early. Proactive checking of control measures. Active monitoring involves regularly checking whether the safety controls are correctly in place and functioning. It ensures that all safety protocols, training, and equipment align with organizational standards and safety regulations. Okay, let's understand with some examples of active monitoring. Risk assessments, checking both the quantity and quality of risk assessments done according to the safety plan. Are all necessary assessments completed? Do they meet required standards? Training schedule, ensuring that all health and safety training sessions are conducted on time and that employees understand essential safety practices. This includes regular updates to stay compliant with current standards. Consultative committee meetings, ensuring meetings with health and safety committees take place as scheduled. These meetings allow team members to discuss issues, share insights, and address any ongoing or potential safety concerns. Workplace inspections, conducting routine. Workplace inspections helps identify and address hazards early. Inspections are typically done by managers or health and safety representatives and can cover various areas, such as equipment, processes, and workspaces. Above discussed all the examples of active monitoring, how active monitoring is beneficial. Prevents accidents. By identifying risks early, it reduces the likelihood of accidents and injuries. Enhances safety culture. Regular monitoring keeps safety top of mind for everyone. Ensures compliance. Ensures that the organization meets regulatory requirements and follows best practices. So active monitoring keeps safety a constant priority, allowing organizations to maintain a proactive approach to health and safety. Okay guys, now let's move to the reactive monitoring. Reactive monitoring, on the other hand, is a retrospective approach. It examines data from events that have already occurred, such as accidents, incidents, or cases of ill health. This data helps organizations identify problem areas where safety protocols may have failed, providing critical insights for improvement. Reactive monitoring focuses on learning from incidents that have already happened. By analyzing these events, organizations can understand what went wrong and where improvements are needed. It's a way of ensuring that the same mistakes are not repeated. These are some examples of reactive monitoring: accidents and incidents. Data on workplace accidents can reveal safety issues. By studying the causes and circumstances, organizations can adjust procedures or implement additional controls to prevent similar incidents. Ill health cases. Tracking cases of work-related ill health helps identify harmful working conditions or exposure to substances that could lead to health issues. For example, cases of respiratory illness might indicate poor ventilation or insufficient protective equipment. Dangerous occurrences and near misses. These events are critical to track, even if they didn't result in injury. Near misses often highlight flaws in safety systems, providing an opportunity to correct issues before they lead to accidents. Worker complaints. Employee feedback is a valuable source of information on safety concerns, especially since workers are often the first to notice hazards or unsafe conditions. Enforcement actions. Any corrective actions required by safety regulators can highlight areas of non-compliance that need urgent attention. So, 2 types of data analysis in reactive monitoring: event-based learning, examining one specific incident, like a particular accident, to understand the direct cause and improve procedures immediately. Trend analysis, collecting data over time to identify patterns or recurring issues, helping to spot systemic safety problems that may not be visible from a single incident, and how reactive monitoring can be beneficial. Number 1 identifies gaps in safety systems, shows areas where controls might be failing or inadequate. Number 2 encourages continuous improvement, helps organizations constantly refine and improve safety protocols. And number 3 promotes accountability, ensures incidents are investigated with steps taken to prevent recurrence. So reactive monitoring is essential for learning from past mistakes. By studying incidents and analyzing data, organizations can make informed changes to improve safety and prevent future accidents. And if understood together, active and reactive monitoring create a well-rounded approach to safety. Active monitoring keeps safety systems working effectively, while reactive monitoring helps identify and correct weaknesses. This combination supports a culture of continuous improvement, aiming to keep everyone safer by learning from both present practices and past experiences. Okay, the next topic we have safety inspections, sampling, and tours. There are several methods for actively monitoring safety within an organization, each with its unique purpose and advantages. So the first one is safety inspections. A safety inspection is a comprehensive examination of the workplace, focusing on ensuring that equipment, machinery, and environmental conditions meet safety standards. These inspections are usually conducted by a line manager or a trained, competent individual familiar with the safety protocols and the specific hazards associated with that area. The inspection process covers a range of items, from equipment and tools to workspace conditions like lighting and ventilation, to ensure everything is in compliance. For example, checking that machine guards are intact, fire extinguishers are accessible, and there are no exposed electrical hazards. The second, we have safety sampling. Safety sampling involves selecting a representative sample from a specific area or task to check if it meets safety standards. It's a quicker approach compared to a full inspection and allows for efficient monitoring without requiring a thorough check of every detail. This method is helpful for large workplaces where it may be impractical to inspect every item. Instead, sampling lets you assess compliance by focusing on specific, indicative samples, such as a group of machines, processes, or departments. While it's less exhaustive, sampling can effectively gauge compliance, highlight areas for improvement, and give a good indication of the general safety status. And the third one is safety tours. A safety tour is a high-profile, walk-around inspection usually led by senior managers or executives. Unlike regular inspections, it's not just about checking for hazards, but also showing visible leadership and commitment to safety. During a tour, managers interact with employees, observe working practices firsthand, and encourage feedback. It's a chance for leadership to connect with workers on safety issues, demonstrating that safety is a priority from the top down. Safety tours also help boost morale by creating a culture of open dialogue and support for workplace safety. Now let's discuss systematic inspections. Systematic inspections are planned, organized, and structured to cover 4 main categories, each critical to workplace safety. These categories are often broken down to ensure all aspects of the workplace are thoroughly checked. Plant. This includes all machinery, equipment, and vehicles used in the workplace. Inspections focus on their safe operation, maintenance, and overall condition. For example, ensuring that forklift trucks are regularly serviced, or machinery has the necessary guards in place to prevent accidents. Premises inspections look at the overall condition of the workplace environment, including elements like lighting, temperature, ventilation, and physical layout. Poor workplace conditions can lead to accidents or health issues, so it's essential to check that floors are clear, signage is visible, and emergency exits are unobstructed. People. This category examines how workers interact with their environment and whether they're following safe working methods and behaviors. It includes observing their posture, use of personal protective equipment, PPE, and adherence to safety protocols. Unsafe behaviors, such as neglecting to wear PPE or bypassing safety procedures, are identified and corrected. Procedures. Here, Inspectors look at whether safety systems such as permits to work, emergency procedures, and safe operating practices are in place and being followed. This ensures that high-risk tasks are only performed when safe and authorized, reducing the chance of incidents. Planning active monitoring. For active monitoring to be effective, it requires careful planning, including the following factors: type and frequency of monitoring. Deciding what type of monitoring is needed and how often it should occur is crucial. For example, high-risk areas may require daily checks, while low-risk areas may only need monthly reviews. This helps prioritize monitoring efforts where they are needed most. Assignment of responsibilities. Allocating specific monitoring tasks to competent individuals ensures that inspections and other monitoring activities are conducted by those with the necessary knowledge and authority. Clear assignment prevents confusion and ensures accountability. Competency of the inspector. It's important that inspectors are competent and well trained. For example, they might need specific training on machinery safety or hazardous materials. Competent inspectors can identify potential hazards accurately and understand the steps required to mitigate them. Use of checklists and action plans. Checklists provide a structured approach to inspections, ensuring nothing is missed. An action plan following inspections addresses any issues found and sets deadlines and responsibilities for corrections. This creates a clear path from identifying a hazard to eliminating it. Let's consider an example of a bankhead office that uses a structured inspection system. Purpose. The purpose of these inspections is to monitor health and safety standards across the workplace. Frequency. Inspections are conducted monthly, ensuring regular and systematic monitoring. Competency. Inspectors receive a one-day training course that equips them with the skills needed to identify common workplace hazards in an office setting. Responsibility. Different managers across various departments are responsible for their areas, allowing for accountability and tailored inspections. Checklist. A general checklist is used but can be customized for specific areas as needed, ensuring flexibility. Follow-up. After each inspection, any identified issues are documented in an action plan to ensure follow-up and resolution, promoting continuous safety improvement. Next topic is Workplace Inspection Checklist. A general workplace inspection checklist is a practical tool to guide inspectors and ensure all critical areas are covered. Key topics might include fire safety, checking fire extinguishers, alarms, and evacuation routes. Housekeeping. Ensuring floors are clear of debris and trip hazards. Environmental issues, monitoring for adequate ventilation, lighting, and noise levels. Traffic routes, ensuring safe walkways and vehicle paths. Chemical and machinery safety, verifying proper storage of chemicals and machine guards. Electrical safety, checking outlets, cords, and machinery for potential hazards. Welfare facilities, ensuring accessible bathrooms, clean drinking water, and break areas. Now let's move to the reactive monitoring. Reactive monitoring focuses on incidents that have already happened, including accidents, near misses, ill health cases, and other unwanted events. The goal here is to learn from past mistakes and prevent similar incidents in the future. By examining the causes and consequences of these events, organizations can strengthen their safety protocols and address any system weaknesses. Data collection and analysis. Reactive monitoring collects data on accidents and incidents, provides insight into specific failures or hazards in the workplace, highlighting areas needing immediate improvement. Dangerous occurrences and near misses. While these incidents might not have caused harm, they often indicate underlying risks. For instance, a near miss involving machinery could suggest the need for additional safety guards. Ill health cases and worker complaints. Data on work-related illnesses and complaints can reveal unhealthy working conditions, such as exposure to hazardous substances or poor ergonomics. Enforcement actions. If regulators have imposed any corrective actions, it indicates compliance issues that require urgent attention. Analyzing reactive data. There are two primary approaches to analyzing data collected through reactive monitoring. Event-based learning focuses on learning lessons from specific incidents, such as an accident. After analyzing the root causes, organizations can take corrective actions to prevent a recurrence. Trend analysis. By collecting and analyzing data over time, trends may emerge. For example, if multiple slip incidents occur near the same entrance, it may suggest the need for improved floor matting or drainage in that area. Combining active and reactive monitoring methods provides a comprehensive approach to safety. Active monitoring ensures proactive safety, while reactive monitoring provides valuable insights for continuous improvement. Together, they contribute to building a safer, more resilient workplace. So this, the element number 4.1, and we will 4.2 by tomorrow. Take care and goodbye.